With more than 50 years of service, First Up, formerly known as Delaware Valley Association for the Education of Young Children, equips early childhood professionals, families, and other adults to positively impact educational and developmental outcomes for young children. It's been shown that during a child's first 8 years, a high-quality, early learning experience is critical to their social, emotional, and educational development. Please welcome Carol Austin, Executive Director of First Up.
Well, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Impact100. Appreciate so much that, especially during this time that's been so challenging for all of us, having the opportunity to really celebrate here with you and celebrate, with a group of women who have given their time and their talent and your treasure, and we really do appreciate your treasure to make a difference. It's great to have great things to be able to talk about. So, at First Up, we are, education is what we're all about. We believe in the transformative nature of education. That education and a high quality education can make the difference, in the life of a child who then grows up to be an adult. And all of us who work there, we have an educational background. My staff mostly they're former teachers, they were in a classroom, directors of programs. And, there's our commitment to ensure that, a child's earliest teachers, their families and their teachers are able to make the difference with them. Because we know that, those first 5 years, even the first 95% of the architecture of the brain is laid down during those first 5 years. And it sets the tone and the foundation for how a child learns forever. And yet at the same time, we know that, without a high quality learning program makes available is that 45% of kids are more likely to graduate. We know that 44%, of these same kids, they increase their earnings by that amount. And we know that there's a decrease in about 42% in terms of incarceration. And there's much, much more that we can talk about. But we also know that in this region, only 36% of children have access to high quality education. And I think during this time, as we've been confronting what we've been confronting in this country, it's so easy to get, distracted. And I start to wonder, okay, my goodness, how do we need to respond? What can we do? It seems like, we've been in this fight for a long time, and there certainly doesn't seem to be, enough traction. And then I woke up this morning to a video from a staff member who posted on Facebook, and this will be on our Facebook page. It's too long to share with you here, where she was having a conversation with her 5-year-old child about race and about justice. And it was the best conversation, ever. Developmentally appropriate. He asked questions, she steered him through the conversation. And right there, I was like, yeah, this is what we do. This is what high quality early learning is. This is about empowering families, empowering teachers to have those kinds of conversations that make a difference. This is about us paying attention to, here we have been in COVID, there's trauma, kids are traumatized. How do we really work with teachers to ensure that, number one, they're aware of their own trauma and their triggers, and they can put structures in place? How do we work with families the same? So then they can work with these children, these earliest learners, these sponges, to ensure that they're developing in a healthy way. How do we prepare these same kids to then be able to come back into programs? Our work, the work that we do is really exciting. We're excited about it. We're excited about the opportunity to train teachers. We're excited about the opportunity to provide resources for families. And we're excited that, every day I'm excited that I get an opportunity to do this, to impact kids at the very beginning, what we've always wanted to do. So thank you so much for this. I want to ensure, we shout out to teachers, all of the teachers out there who are in my mind, frontline workers too. That the work that they do helps to create healthy, connected adults. So thank you so much, all the teachers out there, for everything you do. And thank you so much, Impact100, for this opportunity.